Alrighty guys, you asked for it and here it is, the top 5 best drift mods to do to your E36. Let's go ahead and get into it with number 1. Now, the most essential thing to have in a drift car is a welded diff. Now, this will allow the back tires to lock up at the same time, not allowing one to spin and not the other. This will give you more predictable drifting and allow you to slide a lot easier. Now, the difference between an open diff and a welded diff is night and day difference. So don't think you can go out there and just send it with an open diff. It doesn't quite work like that. So take the time, pull your differential out, clean it up, get it welded by some guy, probably would run you about 50 bucks. Throw some fresh fluid in there, reinstall it, and go have some fun. Before we move on to number 2, I gotta quickly tell you about Shine Armor. Now, besides Shine Armor's fortified quick coat, they offer other products for your interior as well. They offer a super nice interior cleaner that cleans and protects interiors of all kinds. I tried this out on my BMW E36 barn find build and I absolutely love this stuff. They're currently running a Black Friday sale, so if there's a link down in the description of this video, go ahead and pick some up for yourself. They also offer a leather conditioner, and man, this stuff is so nice. I conditioned all the leather in my BMW. It looks and feels great, and I'm glad it's protected now. Like I said again, make sure you go in the description, pick some up for yourself, and huge thanks to Shine Armor for sending me some out. And now back to the video. Moving us into number 2 is new suspension. Now, the stock suspension on these cars wears out over time, and even then it's really floaty. You can go a couple different options with new suspension. I'm currently running BC Racing coilovers on mine. Now my buddy is running CX Racing on his. The price difference is literally double. So the CX is about 500 bucks, the BC Racing is about 1,000. The difference is kind of noticeable, but for a budget setup, CX Racing or a budget coilovers will do just fine. Now, we have run the eBay coilovers that run about $190 on these cars. They're really stiff. They're good for a little while, but if you're thinking long term on the car, definitely spend the money up front, get something nice for your car. You will be thanking yourself down the road. Moving us into number 3 is a Hydro ebrake. Now, the one I run on my E36 is a Chase base setup. I have the Chase base Hydro with a Willwood Master and the Chase base lines running to a dual caliper setup in the back. Now, I will never ever run an inline setup on my cars. I really like the dual caliper, mainly because it just kind of isolates everything, makes it simple. So I do have a weld on tab setup on my car. Super budget setup, but it has worked flawlessly for about a year and a half now. You weld on these tabs, get another set of calipers, throw it on the back. All in all, probably run you about $500 or $600 for the whole setup. Not terrible for what it is, and it'll help you initiate drifts, keep in drift, and gives you a lot more control during the slide. Now, if you're just starting out in drifting, I'd definitely recommend a Hydro before an angle kit, mainly due to the fact that you can initiate and have a lot more control during your slide, and it will help you learn quicker, that way that the angle is not saving you from spinning out. If you spin out more, the quicker you learn, and that is going to bring us to number 4. Now, number 4 is coming in at the angle kit. An E36 has a super simple setup that involves only an E46 lower control arm, condor offset bushing, an eBay spacer, and that gives you so much more angle over stock, and it'll only run you about $300. I do have videos of all these mods on my channel. I'll link the playlist down in the description if you want to check that out. This is the setup I've been running for about a year and a half on my E36, and I absolutely love it. I've had 0 issues with it. Clearance is great, everything's great. I run a little 10mm spacer in the front with some stock BMW wheels, and the amount of angle is perfect for the stock power on these cars, and I definitely recommend this setup, especially if you're just starting to drift your E36. Now, rounding us out for number 5 is getting rid of those old stock seats that you just slide around in and getting in some nice new bucket seats. This makes a big difference when you're sliding because you're not getting thrown around as much and you're more connected with the car. If you get bucket seats, make sure to get the proper harness bar and harnesses with it. This is something you don't really want to get the super cheapest thing out there because it is your safety involved. Obviously, the safest thing is a roll cage, but just starting out, getting a good harness and a seat and harness bar will suit you just fine. In my E36, I run the NRG seats. They ran me about $400 for the pair, and eBay does sell E36 specific brackets, which run another about $120. So overall, not too bad. You got to get some harnesses as well, or you can find some on Facebook Marketplace for pretty cheap. I'm going to throw in another little item, which is a steering wheel. The stock E36 wheel is really massive, so getting a smaller one quickens the ratio of the steering and gives it a nice new feel. NRG makes some good steering wheels that you can adapt right into the hub via a $20 adapter. That's what I currently run on my car, and I definitely recommend getting one of these steering wheels. Gives you just a lot better feel of the car and gives you a little bit more confidence. Let me know down in the comments which of these mods you have on your car and which ones you're planning to. An E36 is the perfect platform to get into if you're just starting out. Get your feet wet, see how you like it, learn the ropes. They offer so much for such a good value. If you like the video, make sure to hit the thumbs up and subscribe. Got a lot more stuff coming like this. If you guys like this style of video, let me know what the next topic is you guys want me to do. I'm gonna wrap it up here. The Shine Armor link is in the description if you can go check that out. Thank you guys so much for watching. I appreciate each and one of you guys. Catch you guys in the next one.